We are playing Touhou. If you wouldn't guess. Battery. Hello, 11. Is that enough pops? Are you sure there's not enough poppers? Sorry about that. Give you Okina Hop. I'm not an artist. I can't... I'm not ripping Okina Hop from the game. I don't even know if that was from the Floppin' Adventure. I can't make the Okina Hop. You're gonna... Like, if there is, let me know. I'll add it, but, like, I can't do that. Next cap. Hello, Suwaka. I did mess that one up. The what adventure? The, was it the Great Fairies Hoppin' Floppin' Adventure? Isn't that what the game's called? Isn't that where all those sprites originate from? Like, is it the Three Fairies or the Great Fairies Hoppin' Floppin' Adventure? Flappin', not floppin'. Oh, okay, my B. Fairies Flapping Adventure. Sorry, I haven't played the game yet. I only know vaguely. This game is too hard. Are you talking about this game? Or are you talking about the Flappin' Adventure? Ooh, I need to actually play diagonally there. Or to play patient on the first rank. I like Moses, though. Moses is such an interesting attack to play. Left coaster. Okay, you know what? That was a very interesting set of happenstance. I kind of messed it up, but I saw, wait a second, I learned of the new recovery idea. The more and more I look at it, the more and more Moses is becoming, like, getting up there to potentially being my second favorite attack in the game. Ooh, I'm back. It'd be better if you could kiss her. A lot of bosses would be better if you could kiss them. That's why Kaneko is the best boss of the game. Uh-oh. Kind of did myself a little dirty there, but I recovered it. This boss is weird, because it's a weird extent of, oh yeah, she's actually, like, pretty easy for a Stage 5 boss. And then you kind of, like, I kind of just, like, feel like, oh yeah, she's free, and then I, like, died her, and I'm like, eh, she's not free. She is still a Stage 5 boss, but... I don't know which lane I find more enjoyable in the final. People think it's harder, Sanai here or Sanai Koishi stage? I'm not familiar enough with Koishi Sanai to say anything on that matter. This is one of the extra stages where I really have very little memory of. Like Koishi's final and her survival, I like know what they look like. I just have no context for like I really don't remember much about the fight. And I know nothing of, like, the difficulty level of it. Like, it's so fascinating. I am going to forever, like, just go on about how much I love Moses. I sometimes wish it was like 10% harder. I have cleared all the extra stages, yes. With our 7, 8, 10... Not 7. 6, 8, 10, and 11... I don't have on stream. So, we have to... I don't have a VOD to point to of me capturing them. I've done all the others on stream. I haven't done 9, technically. Technically, I haven't done 9. Do a marathon of them one day? I mean, maybe, but like... Replays of all of them still? I might. Of the ones I am missing. I probably don't have the 11 one anymore. I might have overwritten that one when I played through 11. So, I don't know if I have that one. 6, 8, 10, maybe? Do 18's extra stage, yeah. Or I mean, if you go on YouTube, you can go find the VOD of it. Oops. That one took me, like... That one only took me, like, 2 or 3 tries, I believe. Was definitely harder than 17's extra stage, but 17's was probably, like, the easiest. Oops, I am choking. Probably the easiest of the extras. I kind of look at some of the earlier ones, like the ones I don't have VODs of, being harder, but that's also when I was, like, worse at the game, so... I can't really comment to their, like, so, like, that's also why I can't really comment to their difficulty that much. But, like, I remember struggling, like, so much with Cranberry Trap. And Royal Flare, for that matter. But that was when I was significantly worse at Touhou. Oop. No, too much. I broadly speaking like the it's pretty gross. It's a fun one. Honestly, like as far as I know, outside of her final, it's not like it's that bad. Okay, let's like stage boss or extra boss. The problem is, a lot of my opinions on that are skewed, though, right? Like, I'm fairly confident in my difficulty rating of anything from PCB and SA, and also this game I'd be fairly confident to have solid ranking of that. I'm struggling. But, like, here's my problem. Let's take Kaimata. I've literally done that fight once. I've never practiced anything on that fight. I literally fought through every attack once in my life. I have no, like, opinion on that fight. Because, like, I never did it, really. I did it once. So, like, I have no... The game was just too easy. No, it's like I spent forever in the mid-game. And then I finally... It took me forever. I finally unlocked Byakurin. And then the moment I unlocked Byakurin, I just got, like, the nuts in terms of cards. And I got to the, Did I do it twice? Did I do it twice? I might have. But, like, I finally got, like, the nuts in terms of cards after I unlocked Byakurin. And I just breezed through that endgame because... Well... I had a bajillion lives and also the best like, cards in the game, so I just kind of breeze through everything. Like, Megumu, I actually have a fair opinion on, like, Megumu, Misumaru, Sanyo, but, like, I have no opinion on, which was, didn't I do her once on, was that on easier difficulty, or did I just use continues on the harder difficulty? For the sake of getting the extra item slot. I don't actually remember. That's unclear. I mean, if I go back and play UM for an LNN, I will be playing cardless. So, yeah. Oh, cardless, I'm pretty sure. Some people have probably done LNN with cards. There may be more discourse in the community that I'm unknown about this, but as far as I know, it's just cardless. Which leads to one of the reasons why UM is probably one of the harder LNNs on the market, but it's also just like not one that people like to play much, partially because it's cardless. It's cardless, the game just feels pretty slow. This sounds annoying as well. Depends on what you're used to, right? When you start doing it without bombs and release. Like, I'm 16 LNN, which is no release as well, usually. It's one of the easier ones on the market. But that's just because there's some shenanigans about it, right? Like, the back dancers are weird, but, like, you can kind of get used to them. And, like, I mean, the Okia's final is brutal, but, like, otherwise, the game does lack a lot of, like, the really, like, hard-hitting things outside of the fight. Like, Snowman is probably the second hardest attack in the entire game. At least in the entire run. Super Thick Ray Spring, of course. Well, that's the only category, that's the only, like, shot type that exists. Frick off! Thank you. Was that 10 caps? Actually, I think that was 11 caps. Oops. Bullet Golem. Bullet Golem is annoying. I don't like the attack, but, like, it's not... Like, I learned it near the end of it. Like, I was like, oh, this is what you do on it. I still hate it, but, like, it's a learnable, like, path. It's just annoying. Weave through the bullets. That should just be your answer to everything. Just weave through the bullets. Alan, how do I dodge this attack? Just dodge the bullets. I blah. We have 0 subseason. Is it possible to play through all 16 without picking up any subseason? Specifically, perfectly play through. Like, no miss, no bomb. That could happen at a later check. Why is this attack a thing? Hold up. Maybe it's task possible, but... Here's the thing, actually, LNNing Hidden Star is actually easier than, with no release is easier than with release, because you have more damage output. I am very smart. Ah! Hey, that's more damage output. Like, oh, you only do like 1 point more of damage. Dude, how do you get to 1,000,000? 1 point at a time. Easy peasy. Come on, like. Some people don't understand numbers. It's crazy. Actually, what is this? We're talking about Touhou 16. That's like the one game that Game Glitcher can like knows a bit more of what he's talking about. Let's go back to talking about USD. Let's go back to talking about Cranberry Trap, my favorite spell. And Flan, Game Glitcher's favorite character of all time. I hate you! She's fat. Did you just call Okina fat? I am struggling right now. Oh, I can go back to it. You want me to go back to the spell? I could. Don't tempt me. I was going to move past it, but you saying, when am I going to be done with that spell, makes me want to go sit on it for another few minutes. He is the one who sits there when I would spend like 45 minutes practicing Alice at a time and be like, when are you going to go practice something else? Wait. Okay, but here you'd be doing Alice for 2 weeks. Well, that's because, like, for, like, 2 months straight, like, I'd always start the stream off by practicing Alice. Like every stream, I was practicing Alice. Yeah, I was doing Alice 11. You like that? You like wordplay? Yeah, personally, I'm a fan of Coldplay. I actually don't care for them at all. Are you starting every stream for the first half hour? Here's the thing. I was planning on doing that, but one thing I learned is that there's just no point in me doing Divine Virtues of Wind God, like, at the beginning, because my brain's just not, like, at full power. Like, one thing I very quickly learned is that, like, I can do Divine Virtues of Wind God, but, like, I just need to, like, really... Like, I'm so much better at it, like, later. Like, get me already warmed up. Should we clear it 20 times? I'm not even going for clears. I'm just going for time downs to see how far I can get. Right? Like, that's usually what I'm doing. Like, my last cap I have on it in the last, like, while is literally yesterday on my run. Because, like, if I'm not in the middle of a run, I'm generally always, like, timing it down. Or timing it out. Trying to, at least. So, like, I don't get caps on the attack. Yeah. Higher or lower on Sinai being addicted in the next day of the trial. Remember, rule of thumb, it's always a Mariah Shrine conspiracy. Scar with Waterfall? I mean, I'm not Aya. I don't think Reimu's that interested in taking panty shots. Is your bloodshed? Exactly. Getting hit by the talismans feels like? I mean, just go play Touhou 8 and you can find out, right? Does she shoot talismans in Lotus Land? Because she doesn't shoot them in Pod. Oop! You would feel like a sheet of paper hitting you? Well, what about Sinai then? I'm literally shooting her right meow. Checkmate, atheist. You moved straight vertical. Is that going to mess my line much? Slightly. Or we just improv? fucking let's go, baby! Easiest done in the entire game! Fuck, that dot is so... It's so focus-oriented, dude. Holy shit. What about rain? Are you talking about source of rains? Is that what you want? Missed it, dude, again. You're right. Might be. Ah, fuck. 25 seconds. Okay, but I got mine on one timeout. Dude, imagine I hit 2 in a row. That would have been hype. That was tough. What are you talking about? I literally just timed it out. Someone must have missed the SMH my head. It is not a spell I want to do again, though. Was real bullet sprites because the hitboxes on these bullets is not what it actually should be. You know what? I literally did. That's why 11 in the chat said do it again. So then I went to do a second try, but I didn't do it the second try. So how? Excuse me? 100-second time down or timeout? Excuse me? Like, it's not that bad of a spell, but 100 seconds, bro? That's that bad. That knife bouncing spell, Taurus. I mean, I'm currently calling that arguably the second or third hardest attack of the entire game. Like, at the bare minimum, I'm currently ranking that 4th. Although I did time out Divine Virtues, so who knows? Maybe it's free. Oh, yeah, I have to remember what I said from yesterday. Just make sure I'm doing my dodges focused. Like, I keep feeling like I'm rushing through them some of the time, and that's what's getting me killed. Ah, fuck my own ass. During Illusionary Diamonds? No. You cannot kill her. I can try shooting my homing shots, and it actually, like, damages her for a little bit. She doesn't take... Or, it hits her, it locks onto her, but she doesn't take damage. That was just such a stress test spell. You just follow the line, but then you like do it too often on this attack. I was like, hey, get a heart attack, and I have to rush something, and then I boop boop boop. I panic dodge into something. That's not the best line I've ever done, but it worked. Why would I put that upon myself? Okay, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm not gonna do that one more. That one's not that fun to time out. Oops. Something like Divine Virtue's Wind God I like to play, but I don't really care for that attack. Brave Cow get above the rain line. Yeah. There are some timeouts I won't necessarily do because I don't find it interesting. Oh, 60 seconds. Yeah, this one's actually felt fairly generous with that. Like, I'm not gonna time out Cephalic Play. I don't find it that interesting to time out. Source. Maybe I'll do Source again at some point. I don't know. I don't find it that interesting. Ooh, that. Sinai Non 1 I could do. Sinai Spell 1 is an absolute no. That spell would bore me. Right, I would, because like I'd like, oh, what's the routing past the first few waves? I don't really care to find out. It's like worthless. Non 2 and Non 3 of Sinai as well. I'd find the timeout pretty boring for. I'll probably do Moses at some point. I find that attack fascinating. Oh, yeah, I was so patient. Timeout Momiji? No. Yeah, they screen wrap. I think 11S this one like a handful of days ago, and I looked at the way the knives were coming out of her, and I was like, oh, they do wrap. Wait, do they actually go around twice? I guess that makes sense. I didn't think about it like that. But I guess that makes sense with how the attack is formed. Yeah. 3 times. Well, I guess it goes 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I guess it is 3. I didn't know. I knew it looped, but I didn't realize it looped 3 times. Fascinating. This is such a mechanically challenging spell. Great. So if they don't come for the bottom. Yeah, if only. Let's sit here for some. I enjoyed this spell. I also want to delay going to stage 4. That's the wrong button. As I pressed the illegal button. Trying to force a micro. Should have forced one there. I feel like the green into the dark blue, or the dark blue into green, I guess, so much like easier than the light blue into red. I don't know if that's a bias thing or if there's like something to the way the waves form, but woo! Hitbox moment if I've ever seen one. Can I, by the way, talk on that run, on the LNB I had last night? How insane of a fucking cap I had? I'm gonna toot my own horn a little bit. Oh, I walk into the fucking wave afterwards. Oh, Peel's Wind God? Yeah, I'll get right on that. Although down to 77 seconds on that last one, that is capped by timeout or time down. Technically. Let's go do this. Piss balls. Just win down the middle. I've done it. Like every time I do it, I like do like a wave of it, or like I try it once in the middle. Just for the fun of it. I haven't actually gotten the cap in the middle. Well, as Touhou has the longest timer to count down. Good question. I mean, Divine Virtues is what, 2.5 minutes? That's definitely up there. But there's gotta be some other finals that are also pretty juicy as well. Did I? I did, didn't I? I just forgot that I did. No, I didn't. That's okay. Just begging me timeout. I have no interest in playing for this timeout. I did not do my strat. Well, that's annoying. It's fine. I need to like crop out the Ace Attorney game to get her to get that wide-armed Momichi as an emote. I love that sprite so much. Oops, I timed that down way too much. Teehee! Oh gosh, I'm just such a silly Gemini. Attacks entire history of Touhou, and you hate one for main ones. I want to know how many people, at the very specifically in the Lunatic gameplay community, how many people like her attacks. How many people like this attack? You do it. You're not in the Lunatic gameplay community. Alan, you've been in this scene longer than I have. How many people like this attack? There's got to be someone. I know there has to be at least someone out there. Fuck. I'm sure someone has. Probably someone that you just haven't, like, seen or, like, you've missed. Someone has to have. Like, I mean, I like Okina Spring Final. I'll always talk about that. I like Kagura a little bit. The question is, will I like Kagura after I play that game potentially some more? Is a whole separate can of worms. I'm really bad at, like, getting the timing right on this. The guy that said Dormy wasn't bad? Yeah. Physically, Dormy non-1. Some guy apparently came through and was like, Dormy non-1 is easy, and then Fami said he went and looked, and he failed it a bunch. And then he came back later trying to claim the same thing. I found out Dormy non-1. And still hasn't been able to prove that he did. But someone claimed it! Timed it down too much again. Sometimes I just go to the 4th wave and not the 3rd one because I'm not thinking about it. If the way the attack, developed was, like, slightly more consistent, it would be fine. But like, every element of it's random, basically. Sucks. Nice snowman here. I hate snowman. Okay, I don't necessarily hate snowman, but I'm not fond of snowman. Here's the thing, aesthetically, it's a cool attack. Gameplay-wise, I have some slight more play. It's nowhere near my least favorite attack in Touhou. I wouldn't even say I, like, hate it. Maybe I don't even dislike it, but it's not one I particularly like. At the bare minimum. Yeah, but, like, the visibility issues in that are, like, different than the visibility issue people normally complain about. Oh my gosh! The pink ball! I can't see the bat! That was not timed down, by the way. Oh my gosh! I'm playing Touhou 16. I can't see the bullets. They're right in front of me. There's stuff everywhere. I can't make out the bullets, despite the fact that it's so easy to fucking see what the bullets are. I can't see that. I'm gonna always go on about that. The visibility issues on Snowman are similar to the Mistia visibility issues, where it's like, it's part of the attack. It's like the nature of the attack is to have, like, darkness there. Oh my gosh, Touhou 17, guys. I can't make out what's going on my screen. There's so much going on. I said, I don't know who, some people. 17 have visibility issues. Oh my gosh, there is so many bullets on my screen. I don't know how to play this game. Oh, but you play with this shot type. If you played with this shot type, you would know it's bad. Arrgh. I have fun taking arguments I've seen one person make before and then just dunking on it. Because I disagree. Because if anyone knows, if I disagree with something, that means it's wrong, right? That means you're an idiot for having that opinion as well. That's how it works. Like, what are you doing? Come on. Like, 17 and 16. But 17 gets a lot of flack. And it's like, I think there are aspects of every game I think that's worth giving some flack to. I just think visibility, like, for the most part, is not one of those. Like, Snowman's weird, but, like, it's designed that way. That's how it's, like, supposed to be. Which is kind of ugly, but, like, it's literally the way the attack is designed. It's designed to be ugly like that. And, like, the only other attacks I can, like, really, like, bitch and moan about maybe is Pet of Flare because of the layering issues. But it's not like it's that bad. Oops, sometimes you time it down too much. Okay, I've been doing this stack for too long. I need to take a break. My mind's starting to bore from it. So I don't know if I would go as far as to say it's offensive. It has a layering issue. It's noticeable. It's definitely a problem, but it's not that bad. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, sure. Whether Okina attack people complain whine about, I don't know. It's just people be like, oh, Okina's too easy. As long as you ignore her final. That's another one I hear. Dancers of Cancer. I like the dancers. I like the dancer fight. Yes, the dancer fight is kind of like takes a lot of process to learn. 100% can acknowledge that. And some people are not the type of people who are like, I don't want to sit down and learn everything. Yeah, hearing these two people say something, then, yeah. Listen, what I do is I hear, like, Alan, or, like, I go to, like, yachts, and I hear them say something about, like, oh, this is, like, pretty difficult, and I'm like, okay, universal opinion, universally agreed, very difficult attack. Right? That's how you do, right? Like, hey, I have a couple LNNs. My opinion has some weight. I'm gonna start saying something's hard, and then obviously that means it's hard. And vice versa. If I say something's free, it's literally free, dude. Fearless Wind God is honestly not that bad, guys. Come on. Star Moon's too random. She's from Great Fairy Wars. What are you talking about? There's less variants. Yeah, the stars are a little cringe. Do LNN 16X? I don't know. It's definitely like up there on my list, but kind of a play by ear moment. Play by ear. Why is that the term? It should be play by ear. I have always been a devotee to that line. You definitely like to go left. I mean, yeah, but, like, who's a Talkamac on the lefter? Opinion disregarded. Bad RNG. Yeah, but, Blue Bus, excuse me, not Blue Bus, did a 1,000 set of one of their nons, and therefore the fight's literally free. End of discussion. That's how it works. Fast F sword across. Nope. I would sooner, not that I'm going to do either. I would sooner do a 1,000 set of Heroes Wind God than sword across. Much more enjoy that attack. I don't hate Sword Across, but I don't like it. Not that I can move for him at best, yeah. I don't know, Hydro Camouflage is the worst attack of the game, and I hate it, so how about that? Oop. Oop! Oop! Camp's so easy. It's literally the hardest attack in the entire game. Oop! Oop! Dude, after doing it on, like, the other difficulties, Hydro Camouflage on normal and easy are fucking free, dude. Like, free, and then Lunatic is just like, ooh, what if I do literally everything to make the attack terrible? Should I tap the sign? Anything and everything that is PvE is not hard. It can be unfair, but it can never be. PvE can never be hard. Remember, it can be unfair, but it can't be hard. But this guy, I gotta bring it up. I gotta bring it back. I love it so much. What's hard isn't the game, it's beating the other player. And if it's an AI, if it's a bot, then you can just learn the bot. Learn how the AI plays. It's easy. It may be unfair, but it can never be hard. You guys doesn't remember saying it. What I bet is the guy saw someone make some YouTube video where some guy talked for like 20-30 minutes of like how like if PvE can't actually be hard, and then he just went off going about saying that. It's like, damn, that's a good opinion. I'm gonna go spread this everywhere. Yeah, but different people have different, like, acknowledgements of, or, like, ideas as to what's easy, Alan, because, like, not everyone, like, has, a dozen LNNs or something, right? Places that you be like, yeah. That's why I've always, like, I sometimes use the word free, but, like, I try to make sure that if I let the word free slip out, I, like, try to make sure it's as ironic as possible. My favorite thing ever is when I see someone, like, especially someone who's, like, doesn't have a lot of experiences struggling with something. Do something that, by, like, my standards, is like, oh, yeah, I could do this pretty easily. I could do this really easily. And they're struggling with something, and someone's just like, dude, that's free. Dude, it's so easy. No context, nothing else, just like, come on, this tech's easy. Oops, I baited her to the right. I'm not the master of baiting. Like, there are a number of attacks where it's like, oh, you just kind of, like, follow a preset pattern. And it's like, oh, you just know how to bait the attack. It's like, it's really easy. And then it's like, someone does the attack, and they're like, I can't figure out how to do it, because they don't know how to, they're not predisposed to, like, baiting attacks or reading that type of pattern. It's like, come on, dude, it's fucking free. Right? So, like, how hard something is, in the context of what? An LNN? Or, like, a casual player. You looked at Brad's practice at least 150 attempts? Yeah. He's not lore. What, on spell 1? Dude, bottom hugging on this spell is a death sentence. Not always, but it kind of is. Like, this, like you literally want to be high up on this. Yeah, the spell is safe when someone isn't using it. Yeah. Make sure to call it free, but don't help them. Just call them an idiot for not being able to do the spell. That's how a real man plays. Army final. On Lunatic, it's a bit of a route, but it was one that, like, took me a bit. Like, I could recognize that it kind of looked like a route, but it really took me a while to, like, figure out what the hell I'm doing on that spell. This guy's cheating, though. Oh, now he sounds like game glitch. Terrible writing and drink gorillas. Yeah. Problem is, I expect my sanity a little too much. Not a lot. I do grind LNNs, so clearly not a lot. Safe spot orb shotgun. Are you talking about Sagume like semifinal? That's what I think when I think of orb shotgun. Versus the PWG mid with Sinai. Interesting. I'm gonna do some PWG. I gotta stop doing the early parts of this boss. I need to do it some, but then like I do it too much and my brain just goes into autopilot and it like just like wants to. Bleh. Hello, Hobbs. Dude, it's literally so free, dude. Let's do it once in the middle. Just for the fun of it. I'm not gonna go to like cap it in the middle, I just like wanna always give an attempt in the middle. Oh, he died. I'll give it one more attempt. That was a bad attempt. Ooh. But here's my opinion on safe spots. I'll always be fine with safe spots. Like, I don't like timeouts. I don't like timing out an attack or skipping an attack unless it's like literally a timeout, because then to cap the attack is a timeout. I don't like skipping attacks. But I will do safe spots all the time. If you think for a second I'm doing fucking Kogasa spell 1 the proper way, no, not a chance. Not a chance I am doing Kogasa first spell properly. Like, the intended way, or whatever it is. It's garbage. Especially as homing, it's just pure piss. Not a shot I'll ever do that attack normally. I feel to be fine with some shots. Here's the thing, I definitely can agree with that sentiment. As a Reibu homing player, maybe there's some better strats for it. Last time I played UFO, I was definitely worse at Touhou than I am now. Not a shot. Not a shot, bro. That attack makes me want to commit seppuku. Like, I remember, because, like, I hated trying to learn the lineup for Kogasa's safe spot. I was like, this sucks. I really don't want to learn this lineup. Maybe I'll do the attack normally, so I don't have to do the lineup. I did spend some honest time trying to do the attack no safe spot. I could not get it. It sucks. I lost some pee. Hold on. Give me 1 second. The only, like, true anti-safe spots I can really think of are Hikadia. Because she has the thing where if you stand too close to her, she, like, shoots the stars out. That's, like, the truest, like, anti-safe spot I can think of. Did I actually cap the Kaguya end of night spells? No. I capped some of them. I think I might have gone back at one point to do Rising World, like, once. Sorry, I was messaging people. Ina Final has anti-safe spot bullets on lower difficulties, but who'd bother going near that? Interesting. If you ever leave the bottom 5% of the screen, you're playing the game wrong. True. Bottom hugging is obviously the greatest way to play the game, and the only way to play the game. I'd argue that, Eternal Meek has anti-safe spot bullets built into it, because of the fact that the attack is, like, designed to be like, okay, you can hit the safe spot. Do you really want to try to go for the safe spot? Have fun. Hey, we didn't get our prop bumper. But yeah. Listen, to be fair, it was my 1cc time period, but, like, I did not want to learn, like, the pixels of the Eternal Meek safe spot. I was like, just give it to me normally, and worst comes to worst, I'll bomb it. Hey, if you skip the mid-non, if you time out the mid-non, you can skip Eternal Meek, though. Why don't you want to do that? Just time out the mid-non. Surely it's free, right? You can skip Eternal Meek that way. Just time it out. I am playing way further to the right than I normally am. I was like, why does this look so off to me? I need some water. Oops. They just dodge Eternal Meek. It's not that hard, right? Come on, it's just Eternal Meek. It's literally free, bro. It's literally free. Hi, Hina. Oh! Bro's literally throwing. Going gets a lot of hate. I am a bullet gall. I need blood sugar in my body right now. I am a bullet golem hater. Not as much as I am a lunatic. I need to go ingest something real quick and get some water and pee. Not as much as I'm a lunatic impact hater, but I am a bullet golem hater. I'll be back in a minute. right back. I'm gonna munch on my snickerdoodles before I have dinner after a stream to keep me some blood sugar going. I'm not the biggest cookie guy, but I am a snickerdoodle fan to the core. Love it, every spell except the one you're facing all the time. Yep. That was my opinion on stage 1s. Really not a lot to actually hate. Most Touhou attacks that I complain about, I generally still look back on positively. Like, even Story of Eastern Wonderland, I still look back on a little positively, which is insane that I can do that. To anything in that game. Well, most notably just the extra stage. Showing on 2. Here's the thing, I mean, like, my opinion might change if I, actually start, LNN grinding for it. Sho was a problem, don't get me wrong, she's a problem. I did not hate her nons. I understood the pain of them. Oh boy, they are not, they're challenging. Well, specifically the first 2. Right, the third one was safe spottable, if I remember correctly. Oh, I gotta go down. Oops, I forgot. Yeah, new toes. Wow, you just hate the games because they're new. Unbelievable. You're such an old normie. Unbelievable. But most of my show opinions are 1cc natured, so they're not. They don't have the LNN opinion in them. Sloppy. I'm still trying to recover my energy levels, my focus. I spend all my energy on the Kaneko non-1 timeout. In it, since then it's all fallen down. It's all downhill. My brain power was spent. It's over. Time to go get some slightly bad RNG at one point in Lost Branch and complain of how I'm the unluckiest player ever. Or whatever you could bomb. First of all, no, because finals exist. And trying to do legendary flying saucers, even in a world where you can theoretically bomb, is still ass completely. Like, to a much dumbed down version, but there are many points in, whatchamacallit, in UFO where, honestly, some of my practice in UFO felt strikingly similar to LNN practice. To a much more dumbed down degree, but still had a lot of similarities. I must 100% say. Like, trying to get consistent enough to literally get, like, 2 miss at worst Ichirins, and, like, trying to consistently get 0 to 1 miss was awful. I ended up, like, bomb routing eventually, but damn. Oh. I mean, there's a degree, because, like, by the end of my 1cc grinding, especially, like, in the Windows games, and, like, nowadays, like, I'm sure when Touhou 20 comes out, you know, who knows exactly how difficult Touhou 20 is going to be, grand scheme. You know, we can complain about current things, but, like, stages 1, 2, and 3 are only a fraction of the actual game. Usually in terms of difficulty. But, like, I'm sure the 1cc is not going to be that bad. I'm sure it might take me a week, at most. Maybe 2. But, like, Touhou 15 was the last game that took me over a week to get a 1cc for. Even Pod. Pod took me a week. I am so surprised that Pod only took me a week to get a 1cc, by the way. I actually got a Pod 1cc quicker than I did a Mystic Square one, which is incredible. Oops, I should be over here. But like nowadays, I could probably jump into some of the new bosses and be like, okay, very quickly I'm getting the boss down to, what, a 5 miss? Like, worst? And then, like, some of these bosses I could probably get down to, you know, 2, 3 miss with not a ton of effort. Yeah, Byakuran Final. 2 lives going into Byakuran Final. 2 lives going into Byakuran Final, I lost. On 1cc base. Going into her final. Like, I eventually set it up where, with my routing, I'm getting to Byakuran with probably, like, 11 resources, and it's still sketchy. Excuse me. Like, do I just go over here? Yeah. That is a gap and a half, if I tell you. Oh my goodness, computer, what are you doing? My computer decided not to have frames for a minute there. Guys, there was a time to slow down runs invalid. Oh no! I hate you. No, pick up the P. Pick up the P. I mean, to be fair, I'm less than... Oh, I'm not gonna get... I'm gonna lose so much faith here. Oh, I'm throwing. My score's not gonna be great. I would say I'm less than 1 year displaced from my my last 1cc grind. Like, Mystic Square was the last game I got a 1cc in that I was lacking one in. And I did that back in fall some point. So I'm still a little less than a year displaced from all that. Also, I've attracted a handful of, like, normal players. Players who are not as insane as myself to try to grind every single Lutic 1cc and then LNNs. So I try to not... be as dismissive of that type of thing. Although I will make fun of, like, Game Glitcher for something. Just because it's fun. Oh! Hydro Cock. My favorite attack. That line almost worked, too. Tragically. See, Alan, you talked about how there's only like few attacks that you generally don't like. I definitely agree. There's a lot that like I will complain about in the moment that I will like go back to fairly fondly. There are definitely a good couple handfuls that I generally do not like. Hydro Camouflage is gonna have to require a miracle to change my opinion on it. Oops. Distract myself. Okay, Hydro Camouflage is considered lower the difficulty. Maybe I should. One normal, no miss bomb in SA. Interesting. Don't hate the same hate show not to. That's fair. My issue with it is honestly very similar to like my issue with Sub Sun and why I generally just do not like Sub Sun. Although I don't it's definitely one of my more liked of my like most disliked spells or attacks. It's just why does it have to be so weird? Why can't it just like have a normal thing? Why does it have to break the rules of convention? For the casual 1cc, you know, standard gamer who's like interested in just experiencing the Touhou games, sure, I get it. It's definitely an appealing spell, but oh boy, you talk about LNN wise, I hate it. Could you like move more, please? I've done myself dirty. I have gotten out of doing myself dirty. Literally free, bro. Honestly. Or as the kids would say, yeah. Here's the thing, like I said, I think aesthetically, Sub Sun is a cool spell. But I don't like that it just plays awkward. You know you want to kill Toon? Yeah, that's fair. Like, that is definitely one saving grace about it. It's not like it's that bad of a spell. But then he went and did, let's I say, Ray B to Sub Sun. Shame. I fortunately on my first pace run to Sub-Sun, managed to clutch up. It was a little tight in a couple spots, and I was stressed out of my mind, but we did. First Sub-Sun on pace was a successful Sub-Sun. Is the good news. Beep. Not even close. Because the problem is, you get an attack, let's take UNR. There are aspects of UNR I really don't like. That are definitely very infuriating, but as a whole, I like the attack. It's just like... I mean, the suns being completely random and how fast they are is really tilting. I hate you! I also timed it down too much. Way too much. I went an extra wave than I was supposed to. Well, like, just because the attack has RNG doesn't mean I hate it, like, by default like that. Like, it can be very frustrating because of some of it at times, but... awkward. There's a line there, but I couldn't quite hit it. Because it's just the speed of the suns, like... The fact that with the randomness of the speeds during UNR, it's like... Sometimes you'll get, like, the... Because generally it's like, okay, be on the right, she shoots, go to the left, you know, she shoots, and then go back to the right. When you're pivoting through the left to the right, and then vice versa, it's like, sometimes your area of play is, like, huge. Sometimes you have so much space to, like, cut from left to right. It's like, it's great. And sometimes it's just so small. Sometimes she just gives you, like, almost nothing. Like, the thing about PETA that I like... I should not talk during this annoying boss. Go away. Thank you. I like PCB swim. I don't hate it, but part of that probably is because the first time I ever got to it on pace, I capped it. If I got hard walled there for like a month, I probably would have hated it. I need to play more right. I'm talking too much. I'm too loose. I'm not focused enough. My brain is melted. But at the very least, spam is like, it's normal. It's just bullets. It's like, there's a fucking billion bullets, and it sucks because there's so many bullets. But it's not... It doesn't behave in a way that's not normal, that you wouldn't expect. I actually had a line there, but I was too much to the right. That was one of those things I was so like that like that PCB run that was so weird was because like I spent forever trying to get a pace past Yomu Final, which took me so long, and I finally get a pace past Yomu Final. I was like, okay, I was really excited, like finally a PB in terms of pace. I was like, okay, maybe I'll get a 1 miss here, but like, you know, spam coming up, I can't expect too much. And then I cap spam, it's just like, I gotta actually try hard, holy shit. Say what's CC versus C. Yeah, you are the Mercy C player that I know of. Hey, if I play perfect from here, it's a 6 miss, easy, right? Sure, we just do that every time. This late game is free, right? Close, and I... Is that a little bit too much to the right? See if this will mess with my line. Nope, didn't mess with my line. Tonight on Contract, yeah. It's that Shrimple, right? Could you like just not do that to me? I was like, oh yeah, there'll be. I didn't even pick up all my P. I was like, oh yeah, there'll be a path around the left side. I was like, I don't need to extend super far to the right here. Is this gonna mess up my kill timing? Am I gonna die to this because I don't have a fast enough kill? No, we play around it, easy. I don't love this. I'm fine with this, but it is a little awkward. Get it fast enough. I should have rushed earlier, and then she trapped me in the middle. I should have. Or she was playing the long game, and I was not ready for the long game. The way she shot the bullets, it would have been fine if I had come from the left, but I came from the middle, so... I do too much. Dude, I like do that spell in practice like every time like really well, and then I do it in the run, I get so in my own head. Oh, is this proper? Is this the right way to do it? Am I doing this wrong? Not the biggest fan of this stage portion. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. It's just really awkward, because like most of this is pretty smooth. It's like, it's fine, it's fine. Am I too low? But like this transition right here is just ugly. Eek. It's awkward. Like I can do it, but it's awkward. Divining the crop. Yeah, that's... Eek! That was so scuffed! And I died to the knife. That was such a fucking scuffed non-free. Holy shit. I'm gonna go get some water and then I'll do one more. Like I said, I'll do one. What a good. If I die to Hina, maybe I'll not be in a good mood and not do one more, but... This game definitely has a very different feel than SA. Its difficulty. But very interesting. Because, like, SA feels like a sprint. it's like everything up to Satori is like pretty fine. And then like once you kind of get to like Satori, it's like okay, it's just like it's a sprint. It's like everything after that. That's where it's all downhill from there. But this game seems so sporadic with its problems. Or maybe erratic is the best term. Early. Well, it's just because like stage 4 as a whole is like a big problem. But like generally speaking, it's like there's just a bunch of random spots where it's like okay, here's this like just really annoying or problematic part. And then it's like, okay, you know, there's... Okay, here's this one. Oh, and I'm gonna lose faith! Because, like, stage 1 is like, okay. It's like basically most stage 1s. It's pretty smooth. No real issues. You're not really looking too much. And then it's like bumper crop is weird. It's not really bad. It's just weird. It's like, it's kind of awkward. At least it's stage 1. So it's like Mammer's non-1, but not quite as bad, in my opinion, so far. But then you got, stage 2. It's like, okay, the stage 2 is pretty tame. It's like, for the most part, stage 2 is, like, really smooth. And then it's, okay, here's Hina Final. It's like, okay, what? And then stage 3 is like, okay, we're back to being pretty smooth. And here's Hydro Camouflage. And then you leave Hydro Camouflage, and it's like, Illusionary Waterfall is awkward. And I mean, it's attack. I like the attack a lot. It's just like, okay, this is a bit of a peak. This is a bit of an uphill. And Cephalic Plague gets an asterisk next to it, a little honorable mention. But like, it's like, here's these 2 drops. Here's Hydro Camouflage, and then it's like, okay, and here's Illusionary Waterfall, just scattered there. And then stage 4. Honestly, like, the start of stage 4 is pretty fine. You get those, like, spinny dudes with the baby bullets. They're awkward, but... honestly, like, at the beginning part, they're not that bad. And then you get Momiji. And then you kind of have, like, that whole Momiji through Aya that's pretty gross. So that's a pretty big sprint right there, worth mentioning. But then what? Like, stage 5... Like, I know I'm dying to stage 5, and probably that's just because I'm still in the learning process and getting more consistent at things, but, like... Like, stage 5 in Sanai, it's like... I feel like you have, like, Moses, and currently I'm throwing her non-1 in there, it's like... And, like, that's that! It's like, here's some notable drops in the bucket, but, like... As a whole, she's not that intimidating. She's no Orin. And honestly, stage 6 is in a very similar boat. Like, you have the ending portion of the stage, which is awkward. But, like, the rest of it's pretty much just basic streaming for the most part. Hanako, I'd give her non-1 a mention. Non-1's weird. But then you kind of have a middle break. And then you have Taurus and her final, which are big problems. Biggie problems. Ghost wheel with stage 5, yeah. Because, like I said, SA feels a lot more concentrated where its issues are. And this game has its, like, it has its concentration on, like, stage 4 a bit, but, like, otherwise it feels very, like, here, there, a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit here, a little bit there. wheels and most feel difficult. Ghost wheels I struggled with for a very long time. By the end of it, that was not a pretty line. Why did I go for that? By the end of it, I was feeling a lot better. It took me such a long time to feel good on needles. Like, for forever, it was like probably 4th or 5th hardest attack in the game. To me, honestly, probably about 4th. By the end of it, I was starting to feel a lot more confident in it, but it took me forever to get there. So Orange Spell 1 is a spell that surprised me in how problematic it can be. Once I started doing the triple looping, it started to feel a lot better, but, like, it took me a little bit to, like, get good at the triple looping. And then I had the most scuffed cap of my life one time, where I had to misdirect for, like, 40 seconds. I was about to say, by the end of it, I feel like it wasn't that bad, but to be fair, obviously, like, by the time I get an LNN, it's probably going to be pretty fine. At least on average. I think her final was the thing that really, like, tripped me the most. I mean, I definitely died more. Why am I talking during this spell? Why would you do that to me? I love Hydro Camouflage. Like, I definitely died more to needles, but, like, her final was the thing that I was like, ah, this is, like, once I figured out, like, a route, I was like, oh, this is smooth, and then, like, I died to that a lot. Or a lot more than I feel like I thought I was going to. Well, to be honest, my biggest issue with her final was, like, there was just a handful of times later on where I would have pace, or, like, one missed pace or no missed pace through needles. I'd be like, oh, yes, let's go. And then I would just run into a one-off bullet. Like, I'd have a line, but, like, I'd just be under pressure. I would just walk into the one-off bullet. This is attack card spell in the game, by the way. Like, that's the thing that's always bothered me the most, and maybe that's partially just because, like, it sticks with me so much. But the amount of times on attack that's like, okay, here's, like, the really hard part, I do it, I'm like, oh, it feels great, and I just walk into the bull at the end. Thank you for moving your fat rear to the right this time. I cut that a little closer than I needed to. I must confess. Where's my weather? It's supposed to be really bad, and then like all like the bad weather moved north, and now it's like, oh, it's supposed to be really bad late. Early game, I will gladly take a 1 miss right now. No, it's a 2 miss, right? Did I cap? Do you know? I thought it was a 2 miss, and then I look at my life count. I'm like, wait, is this 1 miss or 2 miss? This is 1 miss, isn't it? I think that's one too, but like, my Hinas are blending together. Honestly, I think that's more proof that I'm just kind of like out of it. I'm not fully in the zone. I'm not locked in, as the kids would say. I gotta get that skibbity Riz for the Sigmas before I get rizzed out by the Betas. Is a word choice that I decided to use. Damn, shoddy. Damn, that was executed in like every function I wanted to execute it in. Oh, that feels so good. I got the start shooting timing right, I dodged it right, I did the waterfall section at 14 seconds. Whoo! Timing. Beautifully done. Great time across the board. Let's sacrifice my lives. I'm trying to get some score here. We all know score is very important in a run that's just about survival. Ah, yeah. Are you here to ruin my day or make me even happier? Yeah, exactly. Ooh, that was weird. Oh, what? Holy shit. I was like, okay, let's go and find early. There wasn't really any bad luck, so I was like, okay, these are pretty clean dodges. And I got late, and I was like, oh, I trapped myself in a really bad location, and I saw the path to the left. I was like, well, I guess I gotta go for it. And then it went through. I was like, holy shit. Perfect stage. That is the perfect stage 4. This is just proof that Hydro Camouflage, hardest attack in the game. Just saying. Perfect stage 4, missed the Hydro Camouflage, hardest attack in the game. You were done there? I thought I was done there. I mean, obviously, I see a potential line. I'm like, well, I might as well go for it. And sometimes it works. Usually it doesn't in that instance, but hey. Damn, I actually have pressure to perform on this stage. And the next one. I don't know if that's... I mean, it's good to get this pressure, to start learning it, but... Like, I've been getting slippy on this stage before. Like, I'm at risk of getting slippy again. And now there's pressure to getting slippy with it. Oh, I know. I'm familiar. Oops. Oop, 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 oop. Okay, what did I say? So we scuff our routing a little bit. We get scuffed routing a little bit. Sometimes you have to throw for content, right? That was also almost a throw for content. Really? I saw my line and I just froze trying to go for it. Oops, I forgot my line for this as well. Well, let's try to makeshift this one a little bit. Yeah, it's fine. Listen, I was bound to get punished. I gotta bring myself back down to earth. Okay, I've died to this like 3 times in a row on runs. Fuck my own ass, dude. What are the... Like, can you not? Like, every time I do it on practice, it's like perfectly innocent. And then every time I do it in a run, it's just like, here's just a trap. Damn it. Well, I just try to play more centralized because I don't want to go too wide, right? If you go too wide, you risk the walls, which are a problem. Let's do an early comeback. Always rewarded. Ooh, she really tried there. Bro, calm down. Neat, we take this. I need to try and have more followers, because Rainbow's lazy. Okay, we take these every day of the week, though. Feel bad. You better feel bad. That's how it is. I'll blame my deaths on non-one to you then. I also don't like that dodge, by the way. I feel awkward with it. Like, even though I'm hitting it, like, almost all the time, it feels awkward. Oh, what the fuck? Fuck! Come on, I got through all of that just to die to the end. What do I say if I get through the hard part and then I run to the single bullet? Like, she gave me so many clumps that I got out of the clumps and then she just pissed on me. And I'm not into the piss. Certified venerable Battlefield fan. Felt very awkward at times. Oh, it's just such a mechanically challenging spell. Oh. Come on. There, we did it. You know, now that I think about it, this game does not have much in terms of bubbles. What I mean when I say the style is a stress test. It feels so awkward when... should force a micro. Micro's kind of forced on me. Five miss. Right? Hydro Camouflage. Sanai mid-spell. Sanai non-1. Very last fairy being piece of poop. And Taurus. Pretty solid. Way to end it for the day. You're excellent. That's me! Oh my gosh, thank you, Zune. Oh, look at that score, PV. Holy moly. Boom shakalaka. We're cooking. Okay. Tomorrow's my break day. I'll be back for more of this on Thursday. Maybe I'll do a bit of practice. Depends on how I'm feeling.